Welcome to The Skinny. This week, The Skinny, a collar. But first, why? Why? It's improv. I mean, seriously, we pretty much do this live, but not much of a script. We got $20,000 of equipment. What else are we going to do with it? And we love video. Seriously, loving video. Why just do an audio podcast? I mean, seriously. People have phones. And they use them. People ask me to write all the time. Thomas, you should write. We'll read whatever you write. I don't have time to write. I barely have time to shower. I do shower, but I barely have time. This is easier. And besides, if you actually have the equipment and the know-how, and you can get rid of glare, mostly, it's enjoyable. Plus, information should be fun. Just saying. Boring lectures, all-day seminars. And we're back. So it's The Skinny, right? So here's the deal. No more than 10 minutes. I can't take much in life that lasts more than 10 minutes, except for maybe a movie, but the scene better not last any more than 10 minutes. 10-minute scene, no cutaway, I'm out. Out. Phaedrus, out. So the bigger deal is, we want this to be like short snippets, something that can get you a little bit connected with information or thought. Just The Skinny. But if you want to read more, want to learn more, want to do more, we got other videos for that. So, no more than 10 minutes. We even have a countdown clock. You know, like a countdown clock. Like there or there. I don't know where it's going to be. It's called post-production, man. I don't do that. It's not just about meat and potatoes. It's about veggies too. See? Farm joke. That's a pun. We're very punny around here. We like cheesy jokes. That's not a farm joke. It's kind of a farm joke, but only if you have cows. And that involves dairy. I don't do husbandry. We do greens. Mostly greens. Some carrots. Carrots are orange, but are they a green? They're a root vegetable. It's a root vegetable. It's not a green. So we do greens and root vegetables. Okay, we do tomatoes. We do tomatoes. We do fruits, root vegetables, and greens. Right? Right? We're good? They tell me I'm good. And we do bell peppers. We do bell peppers, we do vegetables. We just do vegetables. I know tomatoes are fruit. The Skinny. Information with a side of vegetables and or fruits because tomatoes are a fruit. What do you want me to do? It's a collar. It's a collar. So if you've been observant, which you clearly are unless you're listening to the podcast, which I should tell you that if you're listening to the podcast, I'm wearing a collar. Not a dog collar, which technically some traditions call it a dog collar for lots of reasons, some of which I'll let you fill in whatever joke you want. But the fact is I'm wearing what's called a covered collar. Some people call it a Roman collar. Rome. It's more, it doesn't matter. I'm wearing a collar. And a black shirt. It's very nice, form-fitting. It's a very nice little pocket in the front. But the big thing is, I'm wearing a collar. Why do I wear a collar? Well, the easiest thing to tell you is, I'm colorblind, so wearing black every day with a white collar, kind of easy to figure out. Even if you're grayscale colorblind, easy wardrobe match, right? Unless I become a bishop, and then I got to wear purple, or maybe I wear purple, but even so, I can tell the difference between purple and white. But for now, let's just stick with black. So I wear a collar for a few big reasons. Biggest reason is I want people to realize that the church actually cares about the world, right? And that doesn't mean just, on Sunday. Not just Sunday. So like on our farm, when I'm out working on the farm, the church cares about farming. God cares about farming. God cares about food. I want people to realize that the church should, in a perfect world, at its best, cares about food, right? So when we're doing construction in a community, sometimes in a community where People don't expect the church to be. I wear a collar because I want people to realize that God cares about housing. God cares about making sure that everybody has great housing. So it's a sign. It's a sign. It's an action. That means that out in the world, God is very much alive. And it kind of reminds me that I shouldn't be speeding on the interstate. Not that I never take my collar off when I pass somebody going 85, but not the point. It also means that I serve in a kind of an official capacity. I work for the church, which kind of is a, heavy burden. People talk to me. Well, mostly. But the thing is, it's an idea of confidentiality and that I'm willing to listen. And I hope that people feel that it is a safe space for people to be able to talk about their lives or their faith, or whenever the church as a community, not just me, can be able to help them seek peace and to be a part of the wider community, that they are not alone, that there is something bigger. And so the collar is a representation of a lot of things, not just one single thing. Plus I have like 20 of these things, so it makes it real easy to hit the uniform code every day. Yeah. So that's it. That's the episode. It's a wrap. Subscribe. Hit a like button, share it with your friends. Even if you don't have friends, share it and be like, what is this dude doing? It doesn't really matter to me. Think. It's all about getting everybody to think, get a little skinny, check out a video. I don't know where they are. It's post-production. I don't know where anything is. They just hand me cue cards. I don't know what I'm doing. Does anybody really know what they're doing? Like, really?